Hey, everybody. Guess who it is? Hi, everybody. It's Rob at Old Style Classic Baseball Cards. Alright, so let's talk about this for a minute. So I picked this up earlier this month. 2022 Allen Ginter Dual Relic Autograph Card of Andre Dawson and Ryan Sandberg. 8 of 10. Number 8 was what Andre Dawson's number was on the Cubs. And number 10 was Andre Dawson's number on the Expos, Red Sox, and Marlins. So that's a neat coincidence. And our boy Rhino here is sick, so wanted to pick up one of his cards autographed since I didn't have one before anything bad happened to him. So I jumped on this card I've been watching for a few months. Anyways, got it earlier this month, showed it off a few times, and Cardboard Nerd had posted a comment on one of those videos. Cool card, you should show it in every video this month in February. So I didn't know if he was being a smart aleck or serious. Either way, I thought it was funny, so I've tried to put it in every video that I've done this month. A few of them I just have it in the thumbnail at the beginning of the video. But today's the last day of February, so it's February 29th, 2024, leap year, leap day, I guess it is. And so got this card in there, so just kind of flashed it in and out of most of the videos, but figured I'd talk about it for a second here. And so there it is, beautiful. That's the check off my list for Topps Allen Ginter having a book card. If I'm going to get a book card, then I might as well get two of the greatest Cubs, two Hall of Famers, and my favorite player, Andre Dawson. So there you have it, folks. It's in the video, so Cardboard Nerd challenge was accepted, and I think I did it justice. Alright, folks, haven't been around, been working a lot of overtime, wasn't actually going to do a video today until I remembered that it's the last day of February, so I wanted to get this one in here. Few things though. I've been working all this overtime, so I'm tired and don't have a whole lot of time when I come home to do anything, so that's why I've been not around so much lately. Plus it's raining crazy out here, so that affects my voice, as you can tell. Plus I didn't have anything earlier in the week to show you guys, so without digging something up, which I didn't feel like doing. But I did get an eBay yesterday, but I'm thinking I might not do that one. So this package is a real special one, and the reason I might not get around to this till tomorrow is because this is a special card that I ordered with the gift card I got from John P. Collects Cards that I won on his VR. I was one of the people that did a VR for him. He was giving away a $25 gift card for eBay, and on Valentine's Day he spun the wheel and I won the first place prize for $25. So I ordered this card. It's a real special one that all the guys will like, and all them presidents and all that. But I'm thinking I'm going to do this tomorrow. The reason why is because I get to go into work later on Saturday than I do on a weekday. So that means I can stay up a little later tomorrow, and I'll probably just feel more like doing that. Plus, I don't have anything else to show you other than what I got today. So we'll save this for tomorrow, and that way we can maybe round up the boys so they can comment about this here card, and then I can pull up the other related ones to that. So not going to do that one tonight. I did get another eBay, and this is a real special card, and it's going to be related to this. Not that it's either of these people, but it is going to be a check off my Allen Ginter Checklist. So this is going to be a big card for me that I'm pretty sure that I think I know what this is. It's going to be funny if I got these packages backwards. Anyhow, but I'll be doing that tonight. But I have a dilemma, people. I have a dilemma. Now it's about shady things that people do on eBay. So I order a lot of this stuff on eBay. And so I'm looking around at different stuff like Andre Dawson cards and 101s or some of these other rare cards or different things that I need, right? And occasionally I'll come across something and I read the title, I see it, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a cool card. So for example, one of those Dick Perez sketch cards. Now, I know that in Allen Ginter you can get original Dick Perez sketch cards, like 101s, like true 101s. Now there's the one season they put the sketch cards out and they posted the image of the sketch on the card, and on the sketch it says like Dick Perez, like if he would signed it and put it 101, but it's just an image of the actual sketch, and that's the card. So it causes all kinds of confusion. And then you'll have some of these shady people on eBay go and post it as Dick Perez 101 sketch card signed. And you think, oh wow, cool. So you run in there and it's like on auction, you post a bid. And then you're like, oh, well, this is what I'm willing to spend for it. And then lo and behold, later on you come out and you look and you realize, oh, that's not a 101, that's nothing but an insert card that the person's trying to trick you into thinking it's a real 101 because of their shady practices. Now, when I've caught that before, I've complained to eBay, and they usually ignore that stuff. Well, this happened to me, so I placed a bid, and I understand buyer beware, but when you only got limited time sometimes and you're like, oh, I need to get on this. And so that's problem number one. But then problem number two is you see somebody else start bidding on that card. And then the price just keeps going up towards the maximum that you've bid for it. And then lo and behold, right before you reach the maximum amount you thought you would pay, just because you want to get an offer or a bid, I should say a bid out there, you're like, okay, this is going to end in like 5 days. Here's the bid that I think I would be willing to pay. And if somebody outbids me, I'll see where it falls. And then if that day comes around, then maybe I'll up my bid. So you're just trying to get in and be like, maybe I'll get lucky and put a bid for like $22 on something that really is probably going to go for like 60 or 70 bucks if it was what it is. And then lo and behold, somebody bids up to that $20 and it's a $4 card or a $2 card, and then they charge like $5 in shipping, so now you're at like 30 bucks. Well, that happened to me. So I won an auction on a card that was really like a $2 or $3 card, and now eBay wants me to pay. Well, so I send a contact to this seller, like, look, dude, I see what's going on here. You put a card, you mislabeled it, you're trying to deceive with the way you've posted this, and I want out of this transaction. So I want you to cancel this transaction. If you don't, and you make me pay for this card, then I'm going to give you the worst feedback I could possibly give, and you're at 100%, like at 100% or something like that. And the fact that somebody is the same person, because it'll let you look at the bid history, and it's only one person bidding a little bit more until they get to this certain price, and then they stop. But it's like 9 bids from the same person and nobody else. And then you go and look at the other thing that this person's bidding on, and it's the same thing. They, like in the last month, this person bids on like 25 different things and only won like 2 of them because they went too far in their bidding. But they bid like 12 or 10 different times on all these different auctions that are out there. So to me, that seems like shell bidding, somebody trying to jack up the price of whatever that auction is. So what would you guys do in this situation? My only recourse is, I'm asking you, if you're an honest seller, that you, in my opinion, have mislabeled this card, and I want out. If you're honest, you know that as well as I know that this card on every other person who's selling this card is like $2-3, you should let me out of this. But if you're going to force me to pay this, number one, I'm going to give you bad feedback. Number two, I'm going to report to eBay. And number three, I'm going to point it out on my channel. Now, I'm not going to say who this is right now because I'm waiting to see how they respond. But this is the kind of crap that's BS that eBay shouldn't allow people to do. If they say something is what it's supposed to be and they're misleading, that's bad seller. And I'm more than happy to give them 1 star or less and just roast them. So if you're interested in keeping that your 100% or whatever up, you know, I think they need to let me out of this. Or am I in the wrong? Because yeah, this seems really shady to me. Trying to sell a $3 card for $30 and thinking that you could just get away with it because, oh well, if you read this, you know, this is what I said, but yeah, well, your title says something else. So am I in the wrong here, people? What would you do? I don't know. That makes me, I'm a little upset about that. Yeah, so be careful, people, when you're bidding on crap on eBay. Alright, folks. So wife's in the other room playing her video games. We just finished the next to last episode of the Young Indiana Jones. So there's 22 episodes. We just finished 21. And it's funny, in the last episode, number 20, Harrison Ford was actually in the episode. So that's cool. I didn't realize that. So that's kind of neat to see Harrison Ford playing Indiana Jones on TV for all but 5 minutes, but still, that was interesting. So this is coming from Santaquin, Utah. Alright, from somebody named Light. Alright, thank you. This one got here pretty quick, and this is going to be another big one, I believe, for my Allen Ginter Checklist. Sorry, folks, there's just nothing out there that I'm really interested in. I mean, I think the flagship was okay, but with work, I haven't been able to go to the store, really. Well, like I went into Walmart the other day, and the Walmart, I think it was in Milpitas, they don't have cards. And the big Walmart out in Gilroy didn't have any cards, so stuck it in this. And yeah, I haven't had time to go to any Targets or anything, so there's nothing new that I want to open. You know, maybe I get a hanger box or something of flagship, but yeah, just not interested right now. So still having to work overtime. It's not whether we have a lot of work or not, it's just I have to. Stood out in the rain for 4 hours today, waiting for couriers to drop off some stuff. And so I don't know how long my voice is gonna last, folks, but hey, if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, liking. That would be nice if anyone liked my videos, because people watch and leave comments, but nobody's liking. So, well, oh well. And, of course, leaving comments is cool. Um, Mostly all this stuff so that it can reach out to other people, and reach other new viewers. Like I have one that I want to shout out here in a second. But yeah, it just reaches other people who might like the kind of stuff I do, as I talked about before. So it's hard to believe February's already over, people. It seems like it was just Christmas. Alright, so let's see. Yesterday, Scoots Collectibles commented, interesting find on that box, where I talked about the error where they put Trout on the Pete Alonso card on the cover of the Allen Ginter X, where on his little card it says Trout, but it's Pete Alonso, and it shows the Pete Alonso autograph on the front of the box, the Allen Ginter X box, and on the side. So thanks, Scoots Collectibles, for commenting, and I believe I did respond to him. No, I just liked it. Well, I'll try to get around to responding to you when I get a chance. But then today, a couple hours ago, Souvenir Programs here commented, aloha, your channel popped up on my feed. I see in the comments that my pal Stukes visited your show. He's a real good guy, great stuff, funny. I just put out a show where I talk about the San Francisco Seals, Eddie Griffin, and some T212s and stuff, in the 1909 OVAC cards, and how he met Travis Williams at a coffee shop. So I guess he's putting out some videos, it looks like there. I read his video and responded to him. But hey, thanks Souvenir Programs here for checking out my videos. And I hope you subscribe, and when I get a chance and I got some time, I'll have to check you out, check out your page or your channel. So thanks to them folks for leaving some comments. Real quick, let's just take a look at the dashboard here and see what we got. Let's see, like 4 days ago, Diver Dave left a comment about Ruth and Fergie Jenkins and Garrick and Covey's on those Allen Ginter X's. So thank you for responding or leaving a comment in Diver Dave 2179. And once again for Scoots Collectibles. Yeah, he responded yesterday about interesting find on the box. Curious if that Pete Alonso made it actually into the product. So thank you for leaving a comment as well, and hopefully I can get back to you at some point. And let's see. Alright, nothing else it looks like. Let's see what we got here. Just a moment, folks, and then I'll show you this card. Currently it says I'm up to 63 subscribers, and that has been 25 extra people have subscribed in the last 28 days. So I want to thank you all for subscribing, all you people who have subscribed before, and thank you to the new people who've subscribed. So hopefully when the time comes, when I reach about 100, I guess that's the time to do some kind of VR, right? Alright, so thank you all for watching old style classics, baseball cards, and other hobbies and nonsense and hubba-blub and me joking around and goofing around and boring people to death or putting you to sleep or whatever it is. But Alright folks, so let's get on to this little card that I actually, this was a legit eBay auction, and this is one of the ones that I needed because they used to not do this as far as I know on Allen Ginter. So if you know anything about Allen Ginter, one of the things is normally it's 300 card set, and then they have 50 short print cards from 301 to 350, and then they have super short print cards from 351 to 400, which are only minis that you can get in rip cards. Now this year is a little different. They give you 400 cards, 300 300 regular cards base, and then 100 short print cards going all the way up to 400, and those are full size or minis, except this year 400 full size cards, 350 mini cards. Everything over 300 is short print, but on the minis from 351 to 400 are still super short print image variations. But one of the things that you can get from Allen Ginter, other than like the Allen Ginter backs or No Numbers or Brooklyn backs, is they always had the full size cards, a Glossy 101 on the full size cards for like the base set at least. But recently they started doing the mini cards in Glossy 101s as well. So there would be a 101 of, let's say, Andre Dawson. Let's say his card was 270. You can get the number 270 101 full size glossy if you were lucky. And now in the past, that's all there was just that 101. Now you could also get the number 270 Andre Dawson mini card as a 101 glossy, which is relatively new, I believe, for Allen Ginter. So I have pulled a 101 full-size Allen Ginter card my own self before, and that is the Jameson guy from 2022 set. And I think he was tattooed. No, he's just an artist for athletes. And but they started doing the glossy minis in the past couple years, and I never have gotten a glossy mini 101, at least that I know about. And so I won an auction, and as you guys know, it doesn't really matter who it is or what it is. I just want to have at least one of each different kind of special Allen Ginter card that they do, whether it's a super short printed insert set, autograph card, book card like I just showed you. I need to get like a wood card is on my checklist of needing to get. I've gotten stained glass base, I've got stained glass super short print, I've got metal card base, I've got metal card out of a rip card. Well, I have one, but I haven't opened it yet. All these kind of things, like the box loader autographs or relics and stuff like that. So these are the kind of things I'm talking about, convention cards and all that. So I did need a mini glossy 101, and so somebody was auctioning one, and it was going for pretty cheap, so I threw my hat in the, in the arena, whatever, and I won it, and it came in today, and folks, there it is. So I got a Josh Bell 101 tobacco mini, so just to prove that it is a tobacco mini, I'll pull out this Mazeroski Allen Ginter X. That's the full-size Allen Ginter card. And so there he goes, his tobacco mini, just for comparison. And so that is the Glossy Mini 101, number 5 Josh Bell, and one of the few cards that Allen Ginter actually does stamp, because they'll either only stamp like the frame of a card, or like a convention card or something really hard to get, like from the National Convention. Otherwise, they only, or an employee card. Otherwise, they normally would just put a stamp on like the mini frame. Otherwise, they either handwrite the numbers on their cards, or they just don't tell you. It's just limited to like 50, like a no number. So they're usually pretty rare. They kind of leave them for like the 101s and stuff like that. And we're just talking about base Allen Ginter, not X or Chrome, which is different. So anyways, Josh Bell, and this, my friends, is from 2021, which is a pretty set. And so there's the Josh Bell Mini. So as you can see, that's glossy. 101. Let's real quick. Here's the Acuna that we pulled from Allen Ginter X. And so as you can see, it's just got shine. So regular Allen Ginter, just get rid of the black borders there. Regular Allen Ginter would just have that shine just like that Acuna. And then next to that, you can see that glossy coating. So, two different things. So there it is, folks. That is a check. The next check off my Allen Ginter different kind of cards that I need. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, obviously I'd want a Dawson if I could get one. But I really don't care. I just needed one for my collection. And it didn't really matter what season, what year. It's not about getting one from every year or anything like that. It's just having a Glossy Mini 101. Of course, I want more. But for now, this checks another Allen Ginter different thing off of my list. So that's sweet. I'm super proud to own that. So let's give Josh Bell a little time in the limelight here. Let's see what he's got going on. The Nationals, 86, played 500 games, 261 batting average. Don't know if he's still playing or not. I assume he would be. Seems pretty young there. So let's take a look here, people. Hang on. Alright, people, I'm back. So apparently now he's with Miami Marlins. So he's bounced around a little bit. I believe he's played with the Pirates, Nationals, Padres, the Guardians, and now with Miami. Yeah, he's got like 100 and I think it was 150 or 190 something home runs. Batting average like 260s. But so yeah, he's still in the league. So started in 2016, I believe. So that's cool. Year my Cubbies won the World Series there. And but still, so he's an active player. He's, you know, he's not like superstar or for first baseman. He's doing okay, good enough to still be in the league. But still, I love Allen Ginter. 2021 wasn't always my favorite set, but as time goes on, I like to design more and more. It's still pretty cool. It's not one of their best, but it's not one of their worst either. It's somewhere in the middle, maybe a little above the middle. And you know, like I've talked about before, you know, on my little scale, if you remember back, you know, everything from 12 to 12.15 is good. Everything under 12 is kind of meh. I'd say this is probably around 12.05. So it's a little, you know, if you lined up all the Allen Ginter sets, it would be just somewhere like in the 55 range. So somewhere around there, somewhere in the middle. But still, it's a pretty cool set. So there it is, folks. Half an hour. I know we only got to this, and I did a bunch of talking, but been busy with work, folks, and tired. Only getting a few hours, 6 hours sleep a night. So just haven't had the energy for doing this. I got a ton of things I want to do when I get home and only a limited amount of time, so. But I'm happy to get that, and we'll save that special card for tomorrow night or this weekend, depending on how tomorrow goes. It's supposed to be raining all day for well, it rained most part of the day today, and I think for the next 3 days it's gonna rain a whole lot here in the Bay Area, and so hopefully I won't get sick or anything like that. But as you can hear, my voice is going downhill because I have to do a lot of talking at work too, so and I'm stuck in the rain. But I love it. I love it. I get to wear my cowboy hat, to get the rain, wearing my umbrella, so to speak, and running around out there in the wet and the cold and all that. I enjoy it, but it is a little draining. All right, folks. So there you go. Tell me what you think about that card. Tell me what you think about eBay situation, a conundrum I'm in right now. When I was looking him up, the person hadn't responded to me yet, so we'll see how that works out. And then I still got to figure out what I'm doing with this here jury duty. Oh boy. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it there because I'm losing my voice as we speak. Thanks for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards and 101s. Thanks, everybody. Bye.